potential for a career in this business is huge. We've seen it grow certainly in my lifetime in the business, which has been since 1968. I have encountered significant growth from a personal level in terms of opportunity, in terms of money made, in terms of just great job satisfaction. The opportunity has been there in this area called non-destructive testing to go as far as you want to go, really. If you want to be a technician and stay a technician, there's that. If you want to be a person who grows a company, there's a tremendous opportunity for that. Essentially, the driving force between or surrounding non-destructive testing has been the fact that it is related to safety. Materials these days are being expected to be stronger and stronger in the face of greater and greater stress values that are being applied to them because of the designs that we're producing. In that particular arena, there's certainly a need to test better, such that we can guarantee that the items being constructed to maintain and to sustain in the face of these great forces are in fact able to do that and therefore create a safer world. Entry into the business is at once easy and at once difficult. It's sort of, you can chart a path if you know what NDT is in the first place, but that's part of the problem. If a person doesn't know that there's something like non-destructive testing out there, then he might just fall into it, much the way I did. I had a next door neighbor who was performing that. He asked me to help him do some work, and I was introduced in a hands-on application to the work that we were doing aboard a ship. It was the first time I'd had an opportunity to do such a thing, and I thoroughly enjoyed the exposure to industrial applications in a setting that I would have never dreamed of. On the other hand, there are a few colleges, such as Iowa State. I can't think of others just now, but there are a few colleges that are offering non-destructive testing as a minor, and certainly as part of an engineering degree, it's a great way to get involved in it. I found most people sort of become involved as related to other work that they may be doing. I've met engineers. I know personally a number of not only engineers but inspectors who began doing non-destructive testing essentially because no one else was there to make an issue out of it, and they were asked by their company, and in many cases I know major companies, to become expert in non-destructive testing. They began like that with a need to know, and they began to explore. They found the interest level that kept them fascinated, and they went from being asked to learn something about it to becoming expert within their company and actually building careers within a career within these major companies where they became the go-to guy to on the wings of non-destructive testing. They went from being guys with a passive interest to being guys that were being paid big money to become the experts for their particular company.